Here's what you should know about your local housing market in this week's Market Update. Now, I hope you enjoyed your end of August activities, vacations, but I don't know about you, but for me, it's always a relief coming back after Labor Day and getting back into more of a routine that could get away from me during the summertime. And it was very nice to see that downturn in inventory, in new listings the past few weeks did replenish itself as well as expected. So some of the things I'm seeing in the housing market right now, number one, very interesting week. I'm really curious to see, especially in the next couple of weeks, how this fall housing market is shaping up. What I'm expecting to see more of the same. However, one of the things that we are anticipating this fall is shortly are some interest rate cuts from the Fed. That will likely have a downward pressure on mortgage interest rates, which will likely, the anticipation is that will increase buyer demand. We'll see more buyers enter the market once the interest rates cool down, and hopefully relieve some of that lock-in effect and increase some of the inventory as well. Now we are in the first week of September. The leaves are going to start changing before you know it. So if you are planning, if these upcoming interest rate decreases have the potential to spur you on to make a move, and you currently own a home, we should definitely be chatting about getting your photos taken now before the leaves start to change, so that not only do you have nice fresh photos with lush foliage and some great sunlight, but so that you're ready to make your move anytime the right opportunity comes up. Another interesting thing I'm seeing, inventory still is very light, so I'm seeing a lot of buyers focusing a little too heavily on comparable sales. Yes, that is how we get an idea for pricing. However, my analysis of pricing and my analysis of where offers should be to be competitive are a little bit more qualitative than most people would like to see. The days of, hey, the house next door just sold last week and this is what it sold for and it's an identical house, those have been over for a long time. So it takes a little more creativity and a little more trust when it comes to working with your agent in terms of where those offers should be at. I'm seeing a lot of buyers be reluctant that there's not enough data out there. Well, that's the market. We've been dealing with it for a while, so definitely get used to that. If you're waiting for the data to present itself, you're going to be waiting for a long time and find yourself paralyzed to operate in this market. So that being said, let's get into the stats this week and see how this week is shaped up compared to the slower weeks prior. So this past week, we saw 12 homes come on the market in Morristown and Morris Township. That is back to end of July, early August numbers from the dip that we did see the past few weeks of our New Jersey vacation time. None of those houses were in town. All 12 of those were in township. 7 of those were single-family homes, and 5 of those were condos or townhouses. The average list price of those homes was $879,000. Total inventory this past week, as anticipated, we did see that kick back up into the mid to high 40s, where they were beginning of August. So homes this past week, active inventory is 46 homes actively on the market. Sold homes, we saw only 1 home sell this past week. Yes, that is part of the contribution to the active inventory increasing. We saw a bunch of new homes come on the market, only 1 sell. So active homes on the market or sold homes this past week. That 1 house was listed for $1,650,000 and sold for $1,746,000. So this past week, that 1 home did sell for 6% above list price, which is about on average of what we're seeing. I'm seeing most weeks we're looking at 6 to 8% above list price. And that home was only on the market for 10 days. So while it was only 1 home, it did meet the expectations of what I am seeing out there in the market in terms of days on market and percentages above list price. Under contract, once again, contributing to our increase in active inventory. We saw 0 homes go under contract this week. Not surprising with the slower holiday week, even deals that may have been put together. Not to mention we saw very few homes come on the market, so very few homes to go under contract, but even the homes that did come on the market, less likely to have a deal put together and even less likely to get that out of attorney review. Once again, thanks for checking in with me this week. I'm really anxious to see the following couple of weeks and how things shape up with this fall market. And do be sure to check in with me again so we can track that together. Catch you again soon. Have a great weekend.